Lifeline is an advice show for entertainment purposes only. If you need real help or advice, please seek a therapist or a licensed professional.
Think about how this is the 4th episode.
Is it the 4th episode?
You know that, though, right?
It feels like, well, if I think about it, I know that, but I off like the top of my head, it feels like we've been doing it for a long time.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe you're just in your element, dude.
I'm feeling it. I'm in the fucking zone.
Wow.
Yep.
So how do you feel about the fact that we haven't eaten burritos beforehand? Better.
I feel less ecstatic.
No.
Oh, I do. Yeah. Don't tell me no. Don't ask a question.
Because you're just going to be
affirmatively. You just say no. I don't like that.
You're going against me just to go against me, right?
Getting off on the wrong foot.
Why are you doing this?
I'll tell you why I'm doing that.
Cool.
But I'm pissed that you pointed it out.
Well, because you did it 2 or 3 times, people are going to think you have Tourette's syndrome. So
I'm pissed that you pointed it out.
No, it's better.
To be honest.
Let's get it out in the open.
I'm doing it because there's a thing going on.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. I fixed it.
It's a tag.
There's a hood in it,
Mm-hmm.
so it doesn't go down like most collars. Like there's no way to put it down. It only stays like that.
Oh.
Because there's like something bunched up in here.
Okay.
And sometimes my hair, which is like voluptuous and long, gets stuck on it.
Mm-hmm.
And to do a quick thing, I go, well, I don't even remember what I did.
Whatever that is fucking absolutely terrible.
I think it's great.
Well, it's not, dude. Do you do it walking around?
Do I do it walking around?
Like this?
No, because it doesn't matter.
It's not good, dude.
I think it's all right.
Yo, I got a new tattoo.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Let me see it.
You haven't seen it, right?
I didn't even see it, no. Whoa. That's really good.
Yeah, it's a Triceratops skull.
I mean, I know what it is,
Calvin likes it.
Does he try to like take it off? Okay, well. But trying to fucking look buff.
Look at
add a bodybuilding show.
Look at how I look at it. So bitch, but it's a Triceratops skull, and and I love it. And
that's your best tattoo that you
think so?
I mean, certainly in terms of like, I think he's like the artistry is fucking good.
Yeah, he's really, really great. Devin Mena at what's it called? Something Vatican Studios in Irvine. And it's great, and I love it, and it's peeling. So when it gets regular and then the fucking hair grows back in, you could imagine how fucking crazy good I'll look, right? Now, because I always need it on the other side, right? Because I had the shit over here like this, and now I have the shit over here like this. And when I'm like this, dude, now I look like a full fucking tatted dude. I want to be tatted up.
You are a tatted dude. What do you
think I'm a tatted dude? Would you say I'm like a tatted up dude?
You have a tattoo on your neck and all over your arms and on your chest.
True.
How many tattoos do you think it takes to be a tatted up dude?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6.
I don't like that you're acting like you don't know how many tattoos you have.
I don't.
Okay, well then that's the mark of a tatted up dude.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. Yes.
If you don't know how many you have,
yeah, I'm sexy, dude.
Don't
That's
flex.
what you're saying?
I don't like when people act like they're not flexing. They're just doing a normal thing, but they're actually flexing.
But I wasn't.
Yeah.
But I'm not pretending like I'm not flexing. I am flexing, and I know it, and everyone knows that, and that's why it's great. So I got this tattoo, and it's great, and it's flaking. And can you imagine when it looks not flaking and the hair pops back in, like how good I'm gonna look?
I can completely imagine that. Now, on the other hand, who the fuck grows hair on the inside of their arm?
Well, no, but here's the thing, because they shave it a little bit.
Yeah. But there's no hair there.
But there's no hair there because they fucking shave it.
In general, I know,
but
arms.
Look, you see how there's hair over here?
Oh, little baby.
So there'll be a little hair over here, and it'll cover it up nicely a little bit, and it'll look like I've had it for a while. Because also it's very dark because I just got it. It needs to fade a little bit, so it looks like, so I look like I've been through some shit. Because right now it looks like I'm just like a fresh tatted up dude. And you don't want to look like a fresh tatted up dude.
Why not?
That's kind of because it's like, oh, you just got that. Then people are like, you just got that, dude. I was walking around this for 2 weeks. I couldn't do anything. People are like, oh, you just got that. And it made me feel like fucking
having just gotten things.
I mean, I don't know. It makes me. I don't want people to. I don't want to like talk about it. Like if you're like, oh, when'd you get that? Oh, yeah, I got it a long time ago. That's cool. But if it's like, oh, you just got that? Yeah. Where? Oh, I got it at this place. Oh, yeah, he did my brother. Or oh, I know about him from Instagram. And then I got to fucking sit there and I'm just like, actually, just let me get 3 shots of coffee.
Well, you should prepare for that if you're gonna get a tattoo, a big one on your fucking neck.
You know what I saw? I saw a lady today as I was getting these fucking 3 shots over ice. I only got 3 because I went to get 4. And the lady said, okay, let me get 4 shots. I said, let me get 4 shots of espresso. And she said, okay. And she was doing it. And then she was like, wait, hold on. And I'm already like, okay. And she was like, hold on, wait, I can't. Okay, all right. Now have it go through. And then I put the credit card and I did it. And it went boop. And she goes, oh, wait, hold on. And then she looked at me and she's like, okay, go to the bathroom and come back, and then we'll take care of it. So I went to the bathroom. I came back because I had to go to the bathroom. She wasn't just like being like, go take a shit.
A weird thing to say.
But then she was like, go to the bathroom, and so I came back after my bathroom, and she said it all worked out. And then the lady goes, Chris, and I get it, and she goes, boom, and just for shits, I was like, how many shots is in there? And she said 3.
Okay.
I ordered 4.
Oh.
So everything was fucked up, but. So I was there, and I saw as I was doing this, because I was looking around because nothing was going right and I was there for too long. I looked around and I saw a lady with a shirt that said, don't talk to me.
And you didn't like that?
No, I didn't like it at first because it's like so rude, but it's not personal, right? But then it's like if I had that shirt, people would maybe not talk to me about that kind of shit is what I'm saying.
Here's why I don't like it.
Well, I don't like it, but go ahead.
It presumes people want to talk to you.
Yeah, it's annoying. It is a little egotistical.
It's so presumptuous.
Right? I know.
I want to go up to that person and say, I wouldn't want to fucking talk to you anyway.
Yeah.
I specifically do not want to talk to you, and your shitty shirt made me come talk to you.
I would say that shirt probably makes more people talk to you than not.
Yes, well, that's definitely true. Yeah.
Do you think she sees people? Do you think she sees people come out to her and go like this, and walk away?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Yeah. Probably not, but I don't know, man. I need to get some sort of fucking thing because people are obviously always coming up and talking to me and shit, and usually it's nice.
There was Chris. Do you remember Brittany McDonald in like 4th, 5th grade? She wore a shirt and she was like one of the only girls. This was young girls, okay, like the only girls with like an actual grown-in body yet, and she had over her chest. It said, "My eyes are up here," and there was an arrow. You remember that? It was so like it made me look at it.
Yeah.
And then I was like, no. And then like, you know what I mean? It got fucked with my 5th grade brain or however old.
And you talk to her and you're actually having a conversation and she goes like this. Check it.
Oh, right.
Go, oh. Up.
Right.
And then
Did you read? Up.
You need to
Did you read? Up.
You need to get a shirt that says my dick's down here.
Okay.
With an arrow.
Everyone knows that though.
I'm just saying. But you know where people's eyes are too.
They're not looking at anyone's dick.
What if you got a hat that said my eyes are down here?
I think the issue would be that it wouldn't make any sense because no one's looking at the top of your head.
I know, but that's a good thing to like make fun of shirts like
that.
So you get a hat that says my eyes are down here, a shirt that says my eyes are up here, my pants that say, you get pants that say my eyes are way up there.
Just pants that are telling you where the eyes are. All of your clothes directing you to the eyes.
And then a jacket with on the back, it says my eyes are on the other side above this.
Yeah, okay. Well,
cool merch.
That could work. Now, let me tell you what I'm insecure about. Producer Chris left a note for me, said, don't touch the butt of the microphone. Now I keep thinking about
not touching it.
Am I going to touch it? How am I going to touch it? If I want to move it,
that's
don't
okay.
touch it.
That's okay.
What I just did?
But don't be ginger like that.
I'm being
like a
gingerly
bitch.
though.
Yeah, but you look like a fucking bitch.
Okay, well, relax. You sound so hateful when you said it. You sound so hateful when you said it.
So bitch, dude.
That's what I'm trying to illustrate.
Dude, you don't need to do like this. Just go like this. Handle it, bro. Handle it, but don't touch this.
What's that about?
Handle it.
Oh, this is this.
Jerking a guy off.
This is bitch.
Jerking a guy off.
Like this, dude.
Like,
imagine it. You know how something's bitch?
Yeah.
When you imagine doing it without the actual instrument, like.
Yeah. I know.
You know,
I know, but you're like.
But
this.
You didn't know.
You were like this.
I don't.
So hold on. Let me get this over here.
Dude, then. This was good. Look how you taught me.
Yeah, that's so obvious that it does that.
Okay, but
anyway.
Don't say it like that.
Anyway, it doesn't matter. But so I got a new tattoo. I was at the coffee shop. They got me the wrong order. I only got the 3 shots, and also the lady had the shirt, and that was my day, and that was great. So you're welcome for telling you that. Should we get into the episode of Lifeline? It's the 4th episode of Lifeline, and we've got some bangers today, Rob. But that's what Chris said. Chris, the producer over there.
So now, if they're not bangers, you know whose fault it is.
He said they're bangers. So let's do this.
Hey, what up, D'Elia brothers? Love you guys. Love the new show. I had a situation come up that I felt I could get your advice on, and it has to do with the intention behind a joke that you make to your friend versus the way that it lands, the impact, and how much of that impact are you responsible for when you know it's coming from a good place. So I had this friend come over. She walked into our kitchen, first time I've seen her in years, and she's wearing this big, beautiful, flowy dress. And so as I hugged her to greet her, I hit her with the hills are alive with the sound of music. Anyway, I thought the hang went great. A couple days later, she hits me with a text demanding an apology for mocking her. And immediately I flew into a defensive mode saying like, hey, that was from a place of love. I was so happy to see you. I would never intentionally like mock you to make you feel bad. And she wouldn't relent, demanded an apology. And so I apologized. And I'm sorry, but when you apologize for something like that, I think it takes something away from you. I really struggled living in the moment for a second. Typically I trust that I love my friends, and so jokes are coming from a place of love. And all of a sudden I was second guessing myself. Life didn't rip quite as hard. It was more like a tear. Life tore, and I need it to rip. You know what I'm saying? So I guess I just want your advice. Would you apologize in those circumstances?
That's very specific because...
But in general, would you apologize if someone took offense to it? I guess the question, that's the example.
Yeah.
But specifically, if someone took offense to a joke that you made that you knew was not mean-spirited, which that definitely was not mean-spirited.
No. I thought it was going to be like, hey, you're fat.
Well, that would be
not
a good joke.
Right? Not a good joke, but I don't, I mean, I would just be like, you're a, well, here's what I would have been. I mean, this is so weird because if you're that good of a friend with somebody, you should know what kind of temperament they have with stuff like that. And it's really odd to hit them with something like that and then be so blindsided. Now, I'm not saying that this guy is wrong in any way, but like, it's just odd that he didn't know that, or maybe she's going through some shit.
You're saying know your audience better?
Know your audience, but it that's so benign.
That seems so fucking benign.
I don't really understand. That's why I'm hesitant. That's why I think maybe she's going through something.
Maybe her family was murdered when The Sound of Music was playing.
Yeah, just like The Hills Are Alive. And she walks in and the soundtrack's playing and her family's just like hanging, right?
Right.
I don't know. I don't understand that. It's so confusing to me because it was benign, but then it depends on what the friendship is worth, right? Like if the friendship is worth, like there's a difference between saying I'm sorry for what I did and then saying oh I'm sorry you're offended.
Yeah, we're right. Yeah,
I think that this calls for one of those situations.
I'm sorry you're offended.
Yeah, I'm sorry you're offended, but I completely meant
sorry I offended you is better.
Okay, I'm sorry I offended you.
Yeah, right.
But this was a complete joke.
Right.
Also, The Sound of Music fucking rips.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? Like it's one of my favorite musicals. How do you know how I feel about this? You could be like, yo, hold on. You're assuming that I think that The Sound of Music is shitty.
Right, yeah.
Fuck
that's
all
true
that,
too,
dude.
yeah.
And then be like, West Side, you know what I mean? Or because you don't want me to do fucking spin move.
Right. Or just prove you love Sound of Music and sing more songs from The Sound of Music. Yeah.
Be like, oh, how much do you know The Sound of the Music?
Right. Sound of the Music.
Yeah, how do you know much Sound of Music?
I mean,
right?
Forgot how to speak.
And then the girl's like, well, I know The Hills Are Alive. I'm from Sound of the Music. Right. And then you go, oh yeah? Well, check this out. And you do the whole fucking shit. No matter what she's doing from A to Z, you do the whole fucking soundtrack. She tries to leave, get in her car. You get in the car with her and you're still singing.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
and then when you're done, you go like this. Oh, so that's how much I know about The Sound of Music. And guess what? Sound of Music fucking rips. I love Sound of Music. What I'm saying is when I hug you and sing that is I love you. Did you know that? No. Oh, you didn't.
Right.
Can I please have a ride home?
And then, and then you can be offended as well.
Yeah. But
I do think that there's a big difference between I'm sorry you're offended, which is like nothing kind of. That's kind of like a bullshit thing to say. It's okay to say, I'm sorry if I offend. I'm sorry that I offended you. Is an okay apology. I'm sorry you're offended is nothing. It's just like, I'm sorry at the way you're made up. Yeah.
Like think about this. If you shit on someone, right? And you thought it was funny.
Okay.
But I'm just saying. It's not ever funny, but if someone's sleeping and you shit on their neck, okay? And then they wake up and they're like, oh my God, there's shit all over my neck. What the fuck? Paul, or whatever his name is, he'd come in and Paul comes in like this.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he's like, did you shit on my neck? And he was like, isn't that fucking hilarious?
Right.
I'm like, no, I demand an apology.
Yeah.
It's like saying, I'm sorry you got shit on.
Yeah, it is. No, that's exactly right, though. That's exactly what it's
because it was you, dude.
Right. That's why
so
it's
he
not
should
cool.
say, I'm sorry I shit on you.
You should always say that if you shit on somebody.
Yeah, but I'm saying, it's not like saying, I apologize that I shit on you. It's like saying, I'm sorry you got shit on by me.
Yeah, you're taking no responsibility.
There you go.
Here's the other thing, though. If you demand an apology from a friend for a joke that you made, you're fucking a weirdo.
Yeah.
Dude. So good that you, I think, apologize. I don't think you should think about it like it took something out of you. Like it's on the other person for being that offended for demanding an apology about a Sound of Music joke.
Right.
Fucking ease up, dude.
Yeah.
That is a fucking weird thing. Imagine how she responds to things that are actually offensive.
Right.
She's challenging you to a duel, a sword fight. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
How bad is it when you really like pull out the big guns on an actual insult? Does she just like crumble or like use violence? Like what are you got to think about like the levels of offense here.
Yeah, true.
You know?
Oh, you know what she is? Probably some fucking super woke person, right? Gotta be.
But that's not even that though.
I
That's
know it's
just
not,
like
but I'm sensing things, and what we do is we sense things on this podcast.
Okay, I didn't realize that was one of the things that we did.
She's probably a woke person. And I'm sensing another thing, that this guy's a good guy. Like, he's obviously a good guy because he's thinking about it.
He's a good guy.
Right.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
And the fact that she's not thinking about it, she's like, no, I demand an apology, period.
I think she's a good guy too. She's just got some shit going on. That's
so
just
everyone's a good guy?
struck a chord. Something struck a chord, and I think take the loss, whatever, apologize, whatever, let it go. But like that is a fucking weird thing to be all up in arms about.
Yeah. I love the sound of music. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
That's so weird. That's not offensive at all.
Not at all.
We figured it out for that guy too.
Yep.
And probably don't really be friends with that person.
That's you got to, because you got to be so careful.
I know, you got to be so careful.
Not going to be careful around
dude.
friends.
You should just be walking around like this around that person all the time, and they would say, "What are you doing?" He'd be like, "Well, I got to do this because I got to tiptoe around you, obviously, because you got so offended by a fucking musical I love."
So
and then
passive aggressive.
do a spin move and go back.
Okay,
right?
let's spin move again. Piss me off, but okay.
All right, let's go to the next one.
Hi guys.
We see so many fans,
I have a
like
question.
literal fans.
I am a recovering drug addict from very hard drugs, deadly drugs, and I have been smoking weed for 2 or 3 months now after over a year of sobriety. My private therapist was actually my therapist in rehab, and the rule was for her to be my private therapist, I had to be sober. So I haven't told her that I've been smoking weed in fear that she won't be my therapist anymore. A lot of people in NA and AA will tell you that if you do smoke weed or do anything mind-altering, you will resort back to your drug of choice eventually, which isn't even a thought in my mind, because I know it will kill me. So my question is, do I tell her or do I not tell her? Thanks, guys.
There's a few parts to that, I think. And I think one is, if you have a therapist, you got to tell them because that's what they're there for. Mm-hmm. But also, I'm no fucking expert, but I do truly believe that weed is not a gateway to other drugs that are going to kill you. That's my opinion.
Take,
I'm not actually
an expert.
I feel kind of like, I don't even want to give that advice.
Yeah.
That's my feeling, because I don't want to.
People are going to be like, well, Matt said it, and wind up on a gurney.
Right, exactly. Yeah. That's not what I want. I don't want that at all. That's just
you don't
my
want to lay people
feeling.
horizontal just because of your bullshit advice.
But I've always thought that was weird. I know plenty of sober people. Oops.
But horizontal.
Do you know what I mean about oops? Because you keep talking over me? Okay, great.
Okay.
So you know what I mean about oops, and I'm going to keep going, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I think that I've always been surprised when sober people say that they can't smoke weed. But they can't. That's part of their fucking program.
You're not an addict, though, yeah.
Okay, but still, it surprises me because I know a lot about weed, if you know what I mean.
Right. You sell it.
And it's so stupid. I've always thought of weed as extremely harmless. I don't see it as any kind of gateway. That being said, you do have to tell your therapist.
Yeah.
You can't have a relationship with your therapist where you're like, I tell them 90% of shit, but I don't tell them 100% of shit. There's no point of having a therapist if you're not going to tell them the entire truth, especially if they're your therapist from rehab. You don't want to hide that shit from the therapist.
Okay, so I think
here we go. Okay.
I think there's something weird going on here, okay? First of all, I don't know how normal it is for your therapist in rehab to be your therapist after rehab. I don't know. It might be normal, but
I've actually never heard that, actually.
I've never heard that. Yeah. So number one, that could be like a pink flag. You know what I mean? Like almost red. Okay. Then there's another thing here where a therapist shouldn't be I believe, I don't know if this is true or not, but I'm pretty sure that a therapist shouldn't be like, well, if you do this, I'm not going to be your therapist anymore.
That's true. Yeah, you're not going to lose the therapist.
You can't, but that's what the therapist is saying. The therapist is saying, if you do, I'll only be your therapist if you stay sober. So if she doesn't say sober, that what she's saying is what she's saying her therapist said is,
you're right.
I can't be your therapist. And that's
a
not,
bad therapist.
That's not right to do that. Is to be like, if you do this, I'm not going to be your therapist anymore. Because that just sets her up to fucking lie.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yes, got into that one, dude.
I'm making it about you.
No, but I should have a fucking PhD in this shit.
Sometimes you say I got out of that one and you weren't in a thing.
I wasn't in a thing, dude.
So you need therapy.
I know, but what I'm saying is her and I got into that one. Yes, we got into that one, dude. But that's the thing is, that's a very odd fucking thing to say as a therapist. Hey, just so you know, we're in Overeaters Anonymous, okay? And I'm your therapist for Overeaters Anonymous.
Yeah.
And now that's so hard to say because no matter what I do, when I say it, I fuck it up,
You
right?
fucked it up twice.
Overeaters Anonymous.
You did it.
OA, okay?
Okay.
So, hey, I'm your Overeaters Anonymous therapist.
Yeah.
Check it out. You eat donuts? We can't talk no more. That's bullshit.
It defeats the purpose.
You're gonna be first of all, you're gonna be like, oh fuck, I'm scared. I don't want to fuck up, and I can't tell them if I do. Second of all, that makes me want to fucking hightail it to Winchell.
Sure, yeah.
Because it's like, no. But when an addict thinks no, they go secretly, I could probably get around that.
Right.
Trust me, baby, I'm an addict.
Right.
You know? So this is the thing. It may not be a gateway drug in the fact that when I get high, I want to get more high on other shit.
Yeah.
But you're still doing the illicit behavior that's going to lead to more illicit behavior.
Maybe.
Right. But you know, and I know your argument is, oh, weed isn't a gateway drug. Hey, you drink coffee, that's caffeine, that's a gateway drug. And if you fucking do it that way, every drug's a gateway drug.
Right. It's nicotine. A lot of people smoke like a motherfucker.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know, dude. The gateway here is lying. The gateway here is lying.
I agree with that.
You're compartmentalizing your life and you're compartmentalizing your behavior and some people say it's not a gateway drug. That's a slippery slope, dude. That's when the fucking boulder is just a snowball at the top of the hill.
Oh my God.
And guess what happens when it gets lower? It gets bigger and bigger and out of control and it knocks down everything in your path. So secretly talking about me. But that's the truth, though, dude.
You did it yourself.
That is the truth.
Yeah.
So you got to be honest with your therapist. And if they're not going to be your therapist anymore, then either get back into rehab or get a new therapist.
Get a new therapist.
Yeah.
Okay. You good?
Yeah. I mean, I got into a little bit of preacher mode, but
that was good. That was good. I don't have anything more to add to that. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Who wants better sex? I do.
Oh, okay, great.
Do you all? You fucking should, because the sex you're having isn't as good as it could be. The best way to get started on having great fucking sex is to go to adamandeve.com right now. Adam and Eve is offering 50% off just about everything.
Wow, it's like they're giving it away. Plus free shipping, right?
Was just going to say it, plus free shipping, but more than that.
They want to make your life easy.
I was going to say that. They want to make your life easy. They offer discreet shipping as your privacy is their priority. It's not even going to say who it's fucking for if you don't want it to. That means that
if you get a box of something, it's not going to be like dildos in here.
Yes, exactly.
Which is also butt plugs in here.
Privacy.
And that's free shipping on your entire order. What do they have?
They have female sex toys. They have male sex toys. They got vibrators. They got cock rings. They got lubes. They got bath and body stuff.
Wow.
They got bondage stuff. They got dildos. They got fucking butt plugs.
Sounds like now's the time to try something new, right?
Yeah, they got penis pumps. That's
it doesn't
new.
matter how much you spend or what you buy. It'll be packaged and sent discreetly for free. More pleasure and satisfaction in your bedroom. Go to adamandeve.com, select any one item. It could be an adventurous new toy or something you desire. That's anything you desire.
Anything.
Just enter offer code Lifeline at checkout and you'll get 50% off almost any item. adamandeve.com right now. And when you do, you'll also get free shipping on your entire order when you enter offer code Lifeline. That's Lifeline, Lifeline at adamandeve.com. This is exclusive and it's an offer specific to this podcast, exclusively for this podcast. So be sure to use this code Lifeline to get you not just the discount, but also the 100% free shipping. Code Lifeline.
Fuck yeah, get that shit and get it quick, get it now. Improve your sex life now. Good luck, by the way.
Good luck, man. And fight the good fight. We got a ghost.
God.
A ghost.
Casper.
Hold on, pause it. Oh, I've been haunting too many people. I'm unsure if I should haunt all races. What do you think about haunting blacks?
Wow.
Okay.
Oh, hi, Matt and Chris. My name is Marlon. I really love the show. Really hope.
ISIS.
what
All right,
is
cool.
going
Yeah.
on?
Is it okay to behead all different races?
Okay.
Okay, go ahead. So pissed.
Oh, because he's KKK?
Oh, hi, Matt and Chris. My name is Marlon. I really love the show. I really hope you could also get your dad on for a special episode, maybe
So hot
episode
under there.
10. Look, I've got a girlfriend. We've been together 2 years. We love each other a lot.
I killed
We
her.
want to spend the rest of our lives together. But the one thing we don't match up on is our sex drive. Mine's a lot higher than hers.
Yeah, no
And we
shit.
talk about it a lot, and we've accepted that that's just something different between us. We do have sex like once every week or once every 2 weeks, but I'm wondering if my libido will eventually drop and match hers, or will it continue to be a problem? Should I seek out other options, or just try and deal with it? Well, for reference, we're in our early 30s. Thanks, guys.
Bro, he had a fucking towel on his head. Hey, guy, right in.
No, I love that.
I
You
know,
kidding
but
me?
dude, that's hilarious, dude. He had a fucking towel on his head, dude.
It wasn't really the optimal way to do that.
But also he started talking like, dude, that was fucking hilarious, dude. I mean, he had a fucking towel on
I think
his
he put a
head.
thing on his voice, didn't he?
No, dude, he definitely just talked like this. And he was so hot under there, you know?
Yeah, well, yeah.
He was so hot and sweaty. Dude, also, you want to fuck more, and she doesn't.
Well, first of all, he said, should I explore other alternatives? No.
Well, like what though? Porn? That's different.
I mean, if
she's
you want
okay
to
with
like
it.
rub some out throughout the week to,
Yeah.
to like even yourself out and get on her level,
And
sure.
if you do, you have cleanup right there because you have a towel.
But if you mean other options, cheating on her, fucking no.
Right. No,
Okay.
well, don't cheat on her.
But he left it open. I'm thinking he's thinking about slipping, and you should not slip.
Okay. Don't
If
slip.
you need to do that, break up with her. That's a valid reason to break up with somebody.
True. Hey, we don't fuck enough, sweetheart. Gotta go. And then go, doink someone else. And then good for you. You also have a fucking towel to clean it up later, right?
Right. Okay.
But okay, I always say this. Foreplay is everything until you have sex, meaning not just in the bed, meaning before that. So maybe focus on your partner as much as you possibly can, because then everything's clean on your side, right? I'm doing all I can. You walk up to her and say, look, sweetheart, I'm doing all I can. You say to her, fucking, sweetheart, I'm doing all I can in this relationship, and you don't want to have sex with me, and I don't know what to do, and it's not fucking working, right?
Right.
And you leave. What if his girlfriend was in the background and she had a towel on her head too?
they might
And
just
that's
have
how they
towels
do
on
it.
their head. They might. She might not even be disguised.
Yeah, true. So, man, I don't know. By the way, that was me. I don't know. I think that this is the age-old struggle. Obviously you want to fuck more because, you're the guy and she's the girl. And then obviously she doesn't want to fuck as much because you're the kind of guy that wears a towel and fucking sends a
Right.
video to us.
Right. Actually,
because that's not sexy.
I think that's a common myth that is actually not true.
Girls don't like to doink as much as guys
my
like to doink.
experience. Yeah. I mean, that's not. Talk to a lot of women who've been unhappy with the amount
Yeah,
their
but women
partner
say fucking all
wants
sorts
to
of
have
shit.
sex with them. What does that even fucking mean?
They say shit like, let's fix up an old car, but they don't mean
but
it.
that has. Now you're pissing me off.
Why?
Because that has absolutely nothing to do with anything.
Yeah, it does.
And men also just say shit.
I know that.
So
but
my point is, women, in my experience, have talked about they don't have enough sex and they want to have more sex, but their male partner, tends to want to have more sex in the beginning, and the woman wants to have more sex later, and the guy's like, I'm tired of it. So, but anyway, this is the classic, typical, common fucking complaint. But all you can do is meet her at her place. You can't make her have sex with you more because she doesn't want to. And if someone, man or woman, doesn't want to be having sex, it sucks to be the person that's like, can't we have it more?
yeah, it's
Come
so
on.
unsexy.
That sucks.
It's so unsexy.
And then you have to think about how you're making the other person have sex with you. And that sucks too.
Yeah, because when you're like, if you come in, first of all, it's not good for anybody if you walk in, hey, do you think maybe we could have sex more? Because you are like, oh, I'm a bitch. I'm not a man about it. And then she's like, what's this fucking punk ass doing? You're so insecure.
Bad for everybody.
So you know what you got to do, dude? Get your confidence up. Take that towel off. You know what you should do? You should have fucking sent in the video with your face and been like, all right, here's what's going on. My chick won't do this. My chick won't do that. I mean, he's probably doing it for anonymity reasons because of his chick. But I'm saying, don't be bashful. Walk in. That spin move mentality is what you need to have. You don't need to do
fucking damn it, man.
You don't need to do a spin move, but that's a mentality I'm talking about. The spin move mentality, right? And you got to fucking go in with that spin move mentality and walk, maybe get a new way to walk, but like figure out it's your real way to walk. Right?
Do you have the towel on your head when you do this, or you don't have the towel?
No, you don't have it, bro. It's all you. And you
Okay.
walk in and you're like, sweetheart, we're going to fucking botanical gardens or something. And then you go there and you think sex the whole time. Right?
Okay.
And you do everything you can. You get her flowers. You make her feel romantic, right? Because
Yeah.
maybe this guy's thinking about how, oh, I'm the fucking, I'm working out, I'm being sexy, but you're not being sexy in the way that she wants to be. She thinks that
Yeah.
you should be sexy, right? Foreplay is everything up until the bedroom, right?
Okay.
And then fucking, there's a book that my therapist says I should read that I didn't read, but she's like, in the book, the guy says that you need to do everything you can always to try and everything for your partner. That's the only way a relationship works, is if you do everything for your partner and it's always on your mind, because then they're going to feel wanted and appreciated.
Yeah, but what are you saying? Like you're saying if you think of everything as foreplay, you're constantly leading up to having sex.
Yes.
So only twice a week might be okay for you?
No, I'm
Oh.
saying she'll want to have it more.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because you're being romantic and shit.
I don't know.
You're
But
being romantic and you're love. I mean,
But here's the thing. What if that doesn't pan out for him? What
then
if,
you got to break up.
Really?
You take your towel out and you go somewhere else.
But what if sex is like not the most important thing to him? What if he's in love with her and that's the only thing?
Sounds like sex is the most important thing to him,
True. Yeah, maybe it is.
right?
Yeah.
Maybe sex is not the most important thing to her, in which case it's a mismatch, in which case there's other fucking females out there that you can doink.
So if everything's good and he just wants to fuck more than she does, he has to break up with her. Damn, that's so extreme.
It sucks, but sex is what? Arguably the most important thing in a relationship? I mean, arguably.
I don't think so, man.
One
I
or
don't
two?
know. I don't know.
So
dude.
it's three?
I don't know. It depends on who you fucking are, man. It depends on what your relationship is like. You know? Some people would say way lower than 3. Some people would say,
Well-
this motherfucker, the ISIS guy would say 1.
Mm-hmm.
Casper, the ISIS ghost, would say 1.
Wonder what she would say. Casper the ISIS ghost, you know? That's good.
Oh, so mad I said it.
No, that's great.
It's
Good. I'm
great.
glad you thought of something funny. Great. All good.
All right. Well, I'd say try to fucking figure out a way that it works for you. If you have to masturbate a couple times in the week, try it. Don't just be like, you don't want to fuck enough? I'm out. Try all the things, because if you break up with her, you might be like later on like, oh man, all I wanted was a little bit more sex and I broke up with that girl. I don't know. Just try it.
And you know what also you can do is anytime you see like any sort of romance on TV or in a magazine or something and you're with her,
Yeah.
you could just look at it and then look at her and be like, damn, sex is awesome, huh? You could do that. And then see how she responds. And if she says yeah, then be like, and then move her hair out of the way and then just walk away. You know
Just
what I
be
mean?
like-
But foreplay is everything.
Be like, prove it.
Yeah, foreplay is everything.
Okay. You're saying that a lot.
I know, but that's because that's what I like to
Richard
go
Nixon. Richard Dixon.
with. All right. Nice. What's up, Chris and Matt? Before the pandemic started, for me, what was simply a minor porn addiction grew into a wallet-sucking parasite with the growth of OnlyFans.
Wow.
The pandemic really accelerated this problem for me due to the isolation and how prone I am to getting addicted to dopamine chases. Safaran? Over the last 2 years plus, I couldn't tell you how much I've spent, and now I'm at the point where after my bills are paid, I am door dashing just so I can spend more money on there. It's a problem I can't seem to get away from, and I constantly wonder how many guys my age, 22, are dealing with this problem. Hope to hear your thoughts, and thanks for always reminding me that life rips. Well, dude, I'll tell you what. Leave that up there.
Yeah, put that.
I'll tell you what. OnlyFans is a motherfucking problem, bro.
What? How? What
Bad
do you mean?
Baby, that chick,
Bad
she
Baby.
made $50 million last year on OnlyFans.
Who's Bad Baby?
She's this chick who is like this 19-year-old fucking girl that is on OnlyFans. She was that Cash Me Outside girl.
Oh my God, are
Yep.
you serious?
$50 million. So OnlyFans is a motherfucking problem.
Wait, how does that
for-
make it a problem? That makes it sound like a good thing
for her?
Yeah, right.
But that
yeah.
means that all these dudes are fucking putting in the money that they have to fucking see this, and then a lot of these dudes exist.
What's it for?
It's the person. It's the
the fuck is up?
personal nature of it. You know what I mean?
Ah.
It's not just porn. Like I could watch porn and it's just fucking people fucking and it's cool. I don't have the thought of, ooh, let me do OnlyFans because they're just talking to me.
So when you say the personal nature, you mean because it's one-on-one?
Well, it's seemingly one-on-one. I mean,
You know,
you can message each other, I guess. I don't know.
Dirty little secret. This might help if he's actually suffering because he's like making connections, thinking he's making connections.
Yeah.
I know for a fact,
Mhm.
for a fact,
Mhm.
for a
So it's a fact. Yeah. Whatever you're gonna say.
It's a fact that the women on OnlyFans,
Yeah.
who are like bombarded with messages from men who subscribe and pay for videos or whatever the fuck, hire people to respond.
Yeah.
So, and I know a fucking guy
So you're jerking off to a
who
Russian
is
guy.
hired by women on OnlyFans specifically to respond to messages that come to her. Like, hey, baby, thanks, sexy. Yeah, sure, I'll do
Yeah.
this, whatever. And you're talking to a fucking guy.
A Russian guy.
No, a guy I know. He's
Okay,
not
but-
Russian.
Well, if he's doing it, some Russian guy's doing it, and then you're jerking off to a Russian guy.
Why did you make it Russian?
Well, because it's a little bit fucking weirder if you think you're talking to this fucking 20-year-old chick.
Oh.
And in reality, you're not just talking to one of Matt D'Elia's friends. You're talking about to some Russian guy that's just like, hey, that is right. Let me suck your cock. How crazy. I like to use lots of spit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the guy's just like, yeah.
Yeah. Why
You know
is
what I
he
mean?
Why is he Beavis? But yeah.
But so, and I liaison as one of those guys. So you might be talking to me. You might be talking to me.
But
I would love to have that job, dude. I would love to make dudes horny on OnlyFans.
oh, well.
I would do it all day. I would talk about addiction, dude.
Like,
I do it all day long.
What would you write?
Oh, dude, I would be so coy. Forget it. In the
Okay.
beginning, I would play hard to get.
Okay.
I would have play crazy, dude. It would be like my golden eye. I would have so much fun doing it.
Oh, what? Like, give me an example. Hi, were
Nothing. Just lounging in an old football jersey.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
That would be the beginning, dude. That would
Okay.
be like the select your character. Odd job.
So how about when it's like down the road and like you're really getting a lot of money to make like dildo videos, you know?
Am I on my knees? I'm underground.
Oh,
Yeah, dude. That's me. I'm underground.
no one wants that though.
No, that's not true.
Why are you underground? Like a necrophilia?
No,
thing?
like I'm so low below you, I'm subservient.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah,
All
just
right.
weird shit, dude.
Yeah,
oh,
that's-
yeah,
that's
you're the
weird.
king. Not only would I call you the king,
Uh-huh.
I would literally call you like LeBron.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that
you're
better,
the You're
though?
the GOAT. That would be me.
Is it-
I'm underground and you're the GOAT, bro.
Bro,
I would slip
I
a
think
little
you'd
bit.
give it away. Yeah. You need a proofreader.
Just getting my 4 shots of espresso in an old football jersey. Wait a minute. Is this Chris D'Elia? No.
Wait, I have a real thing though. We're talking about
I'm dying.
We're talking about an addict here, right?
Yeah,
Like, this is an addict
Yeah,
situation.
for sure. 100%.
So you're addicted. I don't know if there's
he
anything.
said he's addicted to dopamine chases.
Yeah, well, if you know that, then maybe actually there's like groups for this. There's actual therapy for this kind of shit. If
Yeah.
you really want to stop, that might be the only way because clearly you're aware of your problem and you ain't fucking stopping.
Is it affecting your life? Is it affecting your relationships? Is it affecting your income? It is affecting all of these things.
Yes.
You're only 22. It started with a minor porn addiction, and the pandemic wasn't nice to anyone unless you already
Yeah.
had $1 billion.
God, that's so true, yeah.
So this guy is struggling, and it is a real struggle.
Yeah.
You,
Clearly.
you have an addiction, and also if you're using DoorDash, I mean,
Well, no,
get help.
You know what he's saying? He's working as a DoorDasher.
Oh,
Yeah.
got it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just to make ends meet.
So you're not even working for Postmates, you're working for DoorDash.
It's not even a Postmate.
Get help. Dude, if you have anything to do with DoorDash, get help.
I order
If you-
DoorDash.
You don't use Postmates or
I
Uber
do
Eats?
if something's not on Postmates.
And then it's on DoorDash and you get it?
Yeah.
What's on DoorDash? What are you getting, like chalupas and shit from Taco Bell?
Cafe de Leche.
What's that?
It's a fucking place. You asked me where I get it from. That's where I get it from.
But what, is it fast food?
No, it's a coffee shop.
Do they have... I
What
want
are you
coffee.
getting fucking hungry? No.
No, I want coffee.
It's just a place that I ordered from DoorDash that isn't on Postmates.
Does it have a good coffee?
It has a good coffee.
DoorDash, they show up and they just like throw the shit at your door.
No.
Though. Is it smashed when you get it?
No.
They do, dude. This guy fucking stop being shitty on DoorDash. Basically, my advice to this guy is
Okay.
don't be shitty when you deliver your food because DoorDash sucks
That's
and you fucking.
terrible. What happened to you on DoorDash? You got something going on. Something
actually-
bad happened with a
honestly,
DoorDasher?
Nah, it's just.
Oh.
I think this guy's got a real problem and you need to fucking get your life fixed. But also, here's the deal, dude. Cut up your credit cards, hide your credit cards. You know, you're not talking to anybody but some Russian dudes, really, most of the time.
Yeah.
Ha ha, you jerked off to Russian guys.
Well.
But he did, though,
yeah.
probably at least once. So
No, he didn't jerk off to Russian guys. He probably thinks he's talking to some woman and it's not a woman.
you
If
jerked
think you have
off
a
to
personal
Vlad.
If you think you have a personal relationship with someone on OnlyFans, I'll tell you right fucking now, you do not.
Okay.
At all. You do not. It's some fucking guy or some woman who doesn't give a fuck fucking shit about you. You're just money
true.
to her.
But that's kind of some guys like that. Like, you don't care about me? Nice. Splurt.
Yeah,
you jerked off to Dimitri. Okay.
Oh, there are guys on OnlyFans too, right? I'm getting ideas.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I saw an OnlyFans guy once. Swear to God, we signed up for it as a joke.
Okay.
Not gay. We're not gay.
Okay.
It's fine, but
Okay.
it's fine to be
Doesn't matter
gay.
if you are.
But we did it as a joke because we really liked this guy on Instagram, and he was fucking so ironically funny. Like, we were just laughing at this guy. He was like, sign up for my OnlyFans. And then we signed up for his OnlyFans, dude, and he fucking jerked off naked in the kitchen and just came on the floor on the linoleum. Dude, and he was fucking...
I mean,
He was beating it so hard, dude. And it was so funny because he was like...
yeah.
And dude, he was straightening his legs. Like, obviously he couldn't bust unless his legs were really straight and his quads were fucking tight. And dude, he was trying to tighten his quads, dude, and he finally came and he almost passed out. And we were dying, dude.
And when you say we,
me and the homies. And
the
dude,
homies, okay.
yeah. Me
I didn't
and the
know if you
homies.
meant you and Kristen, yeah.
Yeah.
Or you and Cal.
Terrible. Me and the homies.
Okay.
Me and my homies.
So all you did was subscribe to his OnlyFans, watch him jerk off on the kitchen floor?
We're watching guys jerk off in the kitchen like every day.
Okay.
Me and my homies. We're watching guys tighten their quads. What did you say?
I didn't really
You
say
said
anything.
we
to be
watch
perfectly honest
guys
with you.
jerk off on the linoleum.
Oh, is that all you watched him do? Is what
Yeah, that was, and then I think there was one other one that we watched, but we didn't watch because we were already we busted a nut. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, when it's over, it's over. Okay.
Me and my homies, though.
Nate Dogg.
Well, that is an 8 Dog.
Oh, well, there you go.
Me and my
Okay.
homies. Yeah.
One of the only rappers I know.
Yeah, he's not a rapper; he's a singer, racist. So, all right, let's do another one.
Hey, Matt and Chris. What's up? It's Grace from Michigan.
Hi, Grace.
What up?
Getting your advice on a question for kind of both my husband and I. We have been together since high school. I'm now 23. He's 25. We've been married for 2 years. And our parents are constantly asking us, when are you going to have kids? When are you gonna get some grandkids? And, you know, my husband and I just like vacationing. We like having time for him and I. We really enjoy this time that we can have just the two of us, and all of our friends have kids. So it's constantly a thing too, like, you know, should we have kids that are around their kids' age? Should we worry about that? And yeah, just wanted your opinion. I know, Chris, you have a beautiful baby boy, and Matt, I'm sure that you'd be a great father one day if it's in your future. And yeah, you know, my husband and I have been fans of you guys for a while. We've been ride or dies for Chris through everything, support you through everything. I'm an ER nurse, so I've been through a lot, and my husband's a therapist, so we both have pretty heavy jobs, and we just appreciate all the laughs that you guys give us.
Aw.
You know, whether it's this podcast, congratulations, or King and the Sting, the Wing. Yeah, so just get back with that if you're good with that, and love to hear your advice. Thanks, guys.
Sounds like you're raring to go, so you go first.
Sweetheart. And here's the deal. First of all, this is adorable because she fucking sent something in the King of this thing in the Wing, and we just covered it yesterday, which comes out
she's
Thursday.
all over the place. She's famous.
Yeah, she's a
star.
Crystalia Circle famous. So she did, and I was like telling them one thing, and they were like, I can't remember what the fucking we butt heads on something, the guys and I. But now I'm glad she's asked it on Lifeline.
Okay.
Because I want to hear what you have to say.
Was this the question she asked on that?
The same question.
Oh, really?
I was like, I know this chick. How do I know her? And then my heart started beating. And I thought, uh-oh. And then I realized, oh, no, it's just from King and the Sting in the Wing, right?
Okay.
And so, because she had her ER shit on.
Okay.
And it was in the car.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, okay. So I think here's the deal. You want to go?
Go ahead. No.
I think that, dude, this is the main problem. People, whether it be your mom or your dad or whoever, their friends, dude, it's so annoying.
Yes.
Everybody wants you to go to the next step.
Yes.
Dude, let me live, motherfucker.
Yes.
Let me live. Now, this is where, honestly, and I know you don't like this, but the spin move would work in spades, dude.
Okay, so give me...
When are you having kids? I am one. spin out and leave. Dude, live.
She's also 23,
That's
dude.
what I'm saying.
The fuck is that?
Live in the moment, dude. Every time you do something, it's not good enough. Somebody comes up, well, when are you going to have kids?
Yeah.
Boom, you have a kid. You happy now? Oh, when are you going to have another one? Give them a brother or sister. You happy now? You got 2 kids. Oh, what the question, just, you know what? Shoot right to the question you really want to ask. When are you dying?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Shoot right to it, dude.
Yeah.
When someone asks you, hey, when are you having a kid? Go like this. I'll probably live to be 95 and that's when I'll die.
Right, yeah.
Because that's what you're really asking.
Cut to the chase.
Let me live, motherfucker.
Yeah. I mean, I completely fucking agree. I think that it depends on your relationship with your parents, but just generally, I think it should go something like this. Like, ask me, say, Matt, when do you think you're gonna have
Matt,
kids?
when are you guys
Whenever the fuck I want.
So aggressive.
That's it, though.
And
that's it. You know why that's
shitty.
it? You know why that's
Why?
it? They won't ask again.
Right. That is true.
Because they're not going to stop asking. They're going to be sideways about it. They're going to be this, going to be that. If you come down hard that one fucking time, they won't do it again. That is such a fucking stupid question for, what is it, 1824? It's not 200 fucking years ago.
Right. It's not.
2022. Fucking, she's 23 years old.
Yeah. Spin move mentality.
Your parents need to fucking relax.
Well,
what are they, Quakers?
I can't remember. Maybe they are. I can't remember if it was, she did look like she could have parents that would be Quakers, honestly.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
But maybe, I think that possibly, was she talking about only her parents doing it or everyone doing it?
I thought she said just her parents.
I thought that too, but maybe not.
People.
But honestly, everyone does it. And it's just annoying, dude.
It's annoying.
Parents' friends do it.
It's annoying to do that to someone who's 33, 23, dude.
Or just tell them you're not going to have kids. Hey, look, I'm not having kids. And if one pops out, great.
No, I'm not going to have, you know what you could actually say?
Pushed it back. You push it back longer.
Yeah, if you ask me again, never. That's the best. That is the best fucking answer.
If you ask me again, never. And I want kids. So if you ask me again, you ruined my life. Thanks a lot.
That's a good one. That's it.
Oh shit, dude. That's awesome.
That's the answer.
And then if they ask again, go like this. Thanks for ruining my life. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, that's some
bullshit. And then you
bullshit.
blast Nelly out of the fucking thing. Thanks for ruining my life. Hot in, so hot in here.
You thought of that because it's hot as fucking here.
It is hot as fucking here, but you're the one who keeps coming up wearing fucking velour.
Don't. No, but I think though.
That's so stupid to say it like that.
You could do that to your parents too. Just don't. But fucking forgot I was gonna fucking say. Oh, also, dude, when she started the video, it made it sound like she's like guilty about like enjoying her life and wanting to travel. And fuck that, dude.
Wow.
You're gonna have, whenever you have kids, from that point forward, you're never not gonna have kids. Enjoy your life. Take as long as you want. You're 23. Take 10, 15 fucking years if you want to.
Well, the womb gets crusty, but
okay, no. 10, 15, 20 fucking years. People having babies in their late 40s now.
Crusty
Fuck
womb.
your parents. Fuck her parents.
Wow. Deeper. Don't forget the womb gets crusty. Okay.
Fuck your parents.
Deeper. All right. So you want to do, how many more do we have?
Said it so fast.
1 or 2. Oh, only has 1. And then he said 1 or 2 to make us feel okay about
to make
it.
us feel safer, but it's panicking for sure.
Oh, sweating so hard,
let's
even
get
extra.
It. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Fucking little pump. You, and then also a little pump this girl.
Okay. Hey guys, my name's Channing.
Channing.
My boyfriend and I are both true babies.
Hell yeah, dude.
Huge fans of both of you.
Aw.
So we're both going to be going to therapy soon.
Good.
Not together, just separately.
Good.
Also I've always appreciated the fact that both of you are very open about going to therapy and seeking help. It's not a thing a lot of, young men do
Guess that's
right
true.
now. So I'm just wondering if you have any words of wisdom or helpful advice for people just taking that leap and starting to go in that direction. All right, love you guys. Bye.
I kind of do. I think there's one thing that I think when you go to therapy, it's a common thing to be like, I'm not going to be defensive. I'm gonna go along with it and like be open to the shit and whatever the fuck, and be like, if they say something that I don't agree with, I'm gonna like think about it and listen and like really. Sometimes you know you better than your new therapist. Okay? So sometimes it's okay to be like, no. So let me stop you there. Fucking no. You're just wrong about me. And that, I think people have like at least I had like a hesitation at first when I started doing therapy about like giving them a long leash. But dude, you're there on your dime. That person also works for you. And I don't mean that in like a customer is always right way. You're not always right, especially in therapy. But I do think that, like, at least for me, again, speaking only for myself, I did kind of overdo the, like, I'm going to be like open and like listen to what this therapist says because they're such an expert and I'm just this motherfucker with tons of problems, which is true. Don't get me fucking wrong. But at a certain point, you can be like, no, just fucking no. And I'm not being defensive, but you're wrong. Okay.
Do you say you're wrong to your therapist a lot? Have you said you're wrong to therapists a lot?
Well, no, that's
you just say like I don't think that's the
like
thing.
yeah, like nah. I mean, I know what you're saying, but like I that's really not where I'm coming from.
Yeah,
like,
and what would your therapist say?
She just go like this. No, she just says okay.
Oh, okay.
I mean, like,
well, that's good.
She says okay. I don't know what she's thinking.
Right. She goes like this. Okay.
Right. I mean, you know, it could be that in her mind, but to her credit, she at least acts like she hears me and believes me, you know?
Yeah. Well, I guess she's asking if therapy is a good thing. And I don't really understand the clear question.
Scatting. She's saying, do you have any... She's clearly having a little bit of trepidation and anxiety about starting therapy. Do you have any general advice? Which is exactly what she asked, so I don't know why you're confused.
Cool. So that's why you give her general
Yeah.
advice and not specific advice. My shit is more I give specific advice because
give specific advice
you're
about
just
your
generally
fucking
throwing shit
experience
out there,
about
right?
fucking therapy, motherfucker.
So first of all, there's a lot of bad therapists out there.
Yes,
okay?
Do you know
why? There's a lot of bad everything at every job out there.
So
right?
true, yes.
I mean, think about how many fucking bad. Really, the only job where everybody is pretty good is sports player.
Yeah, because it's a true meritocracy.
Right, meritocracy.
True.
And I know what that word means.
What does it mean?
Yeah, about sports. So it's whoever gets the most merit is the best.
Well, yeah, but
yes, got out of that one.
But you don't even know what that means.
No, I do, and I do. But it's like when it comes to therapy, you need to figure out. If you're like me, I go to a therapist and I just think, okay, it's a great therapist. Like I just go in and I think that, and then it takes me a few weeks. I'm like, wait a second, I don't know. Like I went to one therapist.
You do need a few weeks, regardless.
Yeah, you do need a few weeks. But I went to one therapist that said fucking nothing. He
actually didn't use his voice?
Pretty much nothing.
Whoa, really?
It was like Dr. Wall. Like he just fucking. It was like I was speaking a monologue in a play.
Okay.
With a bad audience.
Do you think this was his strategy, or
yes,
he was bad?
It was like a Freudian fucking.
Freudian, yeah.
It was like a Freudian.
Yeah. The Branch Davidian.
No, but people say Freudian slip.
Yeah, when they're saying it wrong.
Freudian
slip could be mistaken as a Freudian slip.
Freudian slip?
Freudian, like Sigmund fucking Freud.
I know Sigmund Freud.
That's where it comes from.
But when you fucking make it a whole different word, you like gotta like flower it up.
When you're wanting to be wrong, yeah.
Freudian slip.
He's dying. It's Freudian slip.
Freudian slip?
Freudian, because his name is Freudian.
Say this word. CHORCOAL.
CHORC. Say it again. Why don't
you draw with it? CHORC.
Chork.
You know what I'm spelling, right? No. CHAR.
AR.
COAL.
Charcoal, motherfucker.
Right. Charcoal. People say
what?
Because people will be like charcoal.
Okay, well, you're not.
It's not
talking about emphasis. You're talking about the actual wrong fucking fuck word.
Let me try to think about this in a fucking different way, dude.
Okay.
Whatever, dude. It's Freudian.
It's definitely whatever, but it's Freudian.
And so, anyway, Freudian. Okay, so what was we talking? Oh, yeah, it's a Freudian fucking way to do it, is to just fucking sit back and let the person talk. That's what my other therapist
said.
Okay,
yes.
Okay?
Yeah.
And I'm talking to this guy, and I'm doing it in the fucking Freudian way.
Yeah.
Freudian.
I mean, Freudian
like
sounds
that.
cooler.
Yeah.
It's just not the way it is.
So anyway.
You can't say words just how they would sound cooler, because then no one would understand each other.
You knew what I meant.
Yeah.
Yes, got into that one. So Freudian slip. So he was saying shit like nothing. And I was like, And then I went to a new therapist, and I was like, he doesn't really say much. And she's like, yeah, that's a Freudian technique. And I was like, okay, I'm not going to go to him anymore. I didn't go to him anymore. So my point is, find out who your therapist should be first. Don't just go to one and then stick with that one. They're not all good. Most of them are bad, just like everything is, unless it comes to a fucking meritocracy, and we both know what that means. So,
but I also think the same is true the other way. Don't be like, I'm gonna shop around. If you find someone you like, you're fucking lucky, and don't not trust that.
Right.
If you find someone you like, you are lucky, and you should fucking thank your lucky fucking stars that you got it right the first go, because that's not common.
Last time I saw that guy, that Freudian guy that does it, he had a huge fucking coffee spill on his shirt. Like a huge coffee spill on his shirt.
This guy sucks, dude.
I know. Dude, and I said to him, and I was just talking, never saying anything. In the middle of the session, I said, you spilled coffee on your shirt, huh? And he was like, yes, I did. I got coffee. And he was just like, I got coffee. I got a little, and I spilled it, and I didn't have a change. Sometimes I have a change here, and I didn't have one. So I'm sorry about that. And I was just like, not for me, dude.
Yeah, really.
I'm out.
Yeah, you can't see a client with a big coffee stain on your shirt unless you're a fucking barista.
I know. So
that's a bad look. That motherfucker sucks.
Whatever. I mean,
dude.
whatever, dude. I mean, I'm sure he made a lot of money. Tell you what, he makes a lot of money, dude.
Yeah, but Freudian therapists, they also fucking suck, dude.
Really?
Get your shit updated. Yeah.
I guess so, dude. I fucking was going to a lot of therapists. I did that one, and then I did another one that was bio. What was it? Fucking
What's that?
Biodome? No.
With Pauly Shore and Stephen Baldwin?
It was with Pauly Shore. Charlie Shore. It was Dr. Wheeze. What the fuck was it called? Bio fucking something therapy. Feedback or some shit. I don't remember what it was called.
What did it do? Like, what did you do?
It was for my OCD, and he was like, and it was like, you have to, he was giving me all sorts of ways to combat my OCD. And one of the ways was, he was like, what about the who cares technique?
Ooh,
and
I like
was
that one.
like, what? And he was like, so if you don't close the door right, your family's going to die in a plane crash. And I was like,
I'm with you so
you're
far.
speaking my language. And he was like, who cares?
The worst doctor in the fucking world.
Swear to God, that's what he said. And I said, what?
Yeah, what is it?
And he was like, I'll take a lesser example. Say you hop over a crack and you think your mom's back is going to break. And I said, okay. And he goes like this, who cares? And I was like, well, my mom's back would be broken.
That's a bad thing.
And he says, and then what? And then I said, well, then she'd be like bedridden, and like
in pain, deep pain.
And then what? And I said, and then I don't know, I guess it would last for a few months. And then what?
Wow.
Kept doing that. And I said, then I guess she would have to go to physical therapy and get better.
Yeah.
And then she would be better, right? And I said,
whoa, dude, this guy's heartless.
Yeah. And
Bio-heartlessness.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, okay. And then he was like, that's the so what technique. And that was about the last time I saw him. But I did see him for a few weeks. Yeah, man. And but that is a technique. I don't know if it's the so what technique or if it's the
it sounds
who
like
cares. I can't remember what it was called.
Oh, the who cares.
Yeah, but it was funny as shit. And it's for the little things it makes sense, but your family died in a plane crash. Yeah, that's not so what, dude.
Only if
you got to
you're
become a fucking Jeff Bridges character.
Extremely heartless would you say who cares? Oh, my parents and brother died in a plane crash?
Yeah. So that
who cares?
So that is my I got to get a whole bunch of other therapists if that happens.
Yeah, really.
So that is a therapist that I stopped seeing. So make sure you get the right therapist is what I'm saying. I do think it's great that you're both going to see therapists individually and not together first. Because you got to figure out what the fucking root of the shit is, and the root of the shit starts with you, and for him the root of the shit starts with him. So coming together after that would be great with all the tools that you learned through therapy.
I made the biggest mistake one time. I was dating somebody and
I shit all over the couch. and then I said, who cares?
And then she had a therapist for many years, and we wanted to go to couples therapy at one point, and we were like, let's try going. She was like, let's try going to my therapist.
Oh.
And I went in, I was like, all right, this will be great. Every goddamn motherfucking thing that came up, she was right, and I needed to do this or that or that or that. And I was like, can you at least pretend to not be biased, motherfucker? You know
what I would think that she would. I would think she would err on the other side if she was a good therapist, at least, because she'd be like, I want this guy to at least feel safe.
It was him, and I thought that too, but no, at the gate,
Wow.
And meanwhile, that woman who I was dating is the craziest person I've ever met.
Wow.
So therapist sucked, you know?
Well, I don't understand. Well, I guess that's the thing. Like if you're a crazy person and you think, oh, I gotta get into therapy because you know people say I should get into therapy. I gotta get into therapy. If you're a crazy person, you're gonna eventually just weed out all the therapists until you get one that agrees with you.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You know what I'm saying? If you're a terrible person mentally,
right.
you're gonna be like, this therapist sucks. He disagrees with me on everything. In real life, you're fucking an insane person.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
You'd be like, this therapist sucks. Right, Talking Wolf?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right,
And it's like, so.
Yeah, I'm on a talking wolf.
And I don't mean that in the Indian way, right?
I want to talk.
I mean
wolf.
like an actual.
Yeah, wolf that talks.
Yeah, not like, oh, hello, Talking Wolf.
Okay, well.
Let's ride into the sunset.
No one thought you meant that.
I mean, I think the Native American fan base that we have.
Everyone knew you meant a wolf that talks.
Not if your name runs with deer and you listen to this podcast.
Okay.
They could think, oh, I know Talking Wolf. Why is that crazy? And then they get so pissed off and ride off into the sunset and never listen to this podcast again. I don't want to lose that fan base.
Okay, you're losing it now.
No way,
me.
dude. I guarantee this will get us more Native American.
Nope, absolutely not.
Demographic.
Nope.
Anyway, dude, whatever.
Okay.
I'm shooting this before I'm being in Phoenix, but I was in Phoenix and I had a great time.
Oh.
Thanks for coming out, guys. And thanks for wearing your merch, which we do, that you can get at crystalia.com.
How was it? How was Phoenix?
It's fucking crazy, man. A lot of people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Some guy stabbed me.
Oh, you all right?
I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine, dude. It's a day later. I did Phoenix yesterday, if you're watching this. A guy stabbed me. I'm fine.
Oh.
That's how great I am.
Wow. Strong guy.
Yep.
Who cares?
Who cares? Guy stabbed you. Who cares? So yeah, thanks for watching. Also, if you're a fan of congratulations, thanks for watching. Subscribe to this channel. And also, it helps if you activate that algorithm, right, baby? So give advice to the people on the show that you've seen in this episode in the comments. We'll respond and highlight the ones that we fucking agree with, or maybe we don't agree with them and we'll argue with you. Either way, we're making friends down there, aren't we? So send in a video. You can handle this. Go ahead.
Send in a video. Link is in the description below, or go to watchlifeline.com. Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.